Hey guys, my name is Tim, and welcome to today's Bite of Success Stories. Today, I want to talk about one of Jeff Bezos' most important secrets, which is the reason for his and Amazon's success. Bezos' secret is a secret that isn't seen in any other startup, such as Facebook. For many startups, getting to where Facebook is today is a long-held dream. Facebook is an example of a 100-year journey overnight, but how many other brands do you know which have succeeded through a special event and chance? Nike? Apple? Pepsi or Amazon? For a brand such as Amazon, all of this has been achieved through careful planning, different product, proper marketing, and no waste of financial resources. These successful billion-dollar brands are no exception. They followed certain and critical rules. But before we start today's discussion, I'd like to ask you a question. Do you agree that becoming a successful brand is not by chance and an exception? Let us know in the comments section below. Amazon was founded in 1994 by Jeff Bezos in Seattle, Washington. Originally from New Mexico, Jeff was born to a teenage mother and his father, Ted, the owner of a bicycle shop. Jeff's parents lived together for only 1 year, and after that, Jeff never saw his father again. After graduating from Princeton University, he immediately became a middle manager at several other companies. Although he had enough income, he always wanted to be his own boss. So he took a leap in the dark and quit his job, which was a matter of the fact well-paying, and set up the Amazon website. At that time, not only was e-commerce unknown, but also no one ever thought of selling books on the internet or getting help from the internet to buy books. Jeff Bezos, the richest man on the planet we know today, the man who bought the Washington Post with $250 million in cash, yes, cash, he started his business very small and with very limited capital. The question you have to ask yourself is, why are we talking about Jeff today and not those who were probably making fun of him? The idea of selling books on the internet at a time when many still didn't even know what the internet looked like was ridiculous. But the important thing is that he came up with the idea just when there was no other competitor in the market. That's why Amazon managed to both take the lead in online book sales and to become the world's largest e-commerce power shortly. What's important about Amazon's 56-year-old founder is that he had big dreams, but started with a small one. While others may not have dreamed as big as his dream, they wanted to look like a corporation from the first day. I don't think we'll get anywhere by pretending to be big. A common mistake many startups make is that they want to be Amazon from the first day. But do you know, for example, the cost of Amazon advertising in the United States? Amazon spent $11 billion on advertising only in the US in 2019. In order to be able to spend on advertising in billions like Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, or any other successful brand, you don't have to pretend to be big, but just look at how they started. Use Amazon and other successful brands as a model. See what they did and didn't. Jeff Bezos wasn't the only one to launch his startup in 1994, but today we only know Amazon. But why? While others spent hundreds of dollars buying an office desk, Bezos turned the doors of his office into a desk. They took off the doors, attached 4 legs to each, and voila! The desk was ready for just a few bucks. And for a long time when they needed more desks later, they simply turned recycled doors into desks. Instead of focusing on starting a cafe for your startup company or buying a new table football for your company, focus on your startup marketing strategy and other important issues, and think about this issue. Is it the brand new table football that turns you into a billion-dollar startup, or the strategy? In 2018, 12 startups that could have succeeded were annihilated due to trivial mistakes. Interestingly, all of them started with a much larger initial capital than Amazon, with millions of dollars invested in each. These 12 startups alone took $1.4 billion in VC funding with them. Capital and budget are important, but where you spend your money is even more important than the money itself. Do you think prestige is more important or saving? Where did you save and get a positive response? And tell us, where did you try to maintain prestige and be satisfied with your decision? Okay guys, that was it for today's video. But before I go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.